Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, hey, hello Bobcat fans, and we are live here in Greybull, Wyoming, getting ready to bring you another round of conference basketball for Lady Cats as they get set up to play against Greybull Buffs. Lady Cats did beat them in their first game against each other earlier in the season when they first started conference play, so this is kind of that second trip through their conference play. So their quadrant is Thermopolis, Wyoming, or Thermopolis, Greybull, Shoshone, and Rocky Mountain. And so this is their second time going through. So they play each team home and away. So last night, big game against Shoshone and beat them. And then now have a big game against Greybull. And again, Lady Cats in second place in their quadrant. For the region, and so because of that we'll want to win again here to maybe have a chance to get that first place spot. We'll have to see next week when they play Rocky Mountain everything that needs to happen in order for Lady Cats maybe to take that first place position, because that's would be obviously where you'd want to be if you can. Right now I believe they're set up to, if regionals started today, they would be paired up, I believe, against Kimmer. And so that's kind of how it would set up. So Lady Cats getting ready to play here in Greybull on an afternoon game. A little bit of weather to get here, but that kind of goes along with this time of year in Wyoming, I think. So yeah, made it up here and getting ready to play some basketball. The boys will play directly afterwards as well. Had a big win against Shoshone last night as well in their game, and then we'll play here in Greybull as well. So their tip-off time is scheduled for about 3 o'clock. It might be a little bit later than that, as we'll be a little bit later than the 1:30 tip-off time here for the girls' game. But yeah, so getting ready to go here. We'll take a couple minutes here, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with keys to the game and starting lineups and tip-off right after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis. When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains.
All right, folks, we are back here. A few minutes here still before the opening tip-off. Lady Cats getting ready to go up against the Lady Buffs of Greybull. And kind of funny, I think we have almost the same reffing crew as we had last night in Thermopolis. Just one difference, I think, is all but. Instead of having Brian from the Riverton area, I think we got a gentleman from New Orleans, so kind of same reffing crew. So they kind of know what to expect, I guess, from our teams. But also a big shout out to Mira Dukes. Looks like she's getting to suit up with the varsity. I think this is her first time getting to suit up with the varsity, so that's exciting. And we'll see how Lady Cats square up here. Like I said, last game against Greybull Buffs, played against them really well, had a really good game at home. And I think that'll get us to jump right into keys to the game here. And that's presented by Travis Winger. He's your Edward Jones financial advisor right in Thermopolis, and go see him for any of your financial needs. And really one of the big keys, I think we talk about it every week, is kind of that attitude, making sure the girls keep their attitudes in check when they really play together and take care of each other. You see it, it translates onto the court and they play together really well. If they have a bad pass or a bad play or anything, you just see them kind of let it just shrug off their shoulders, kind of when the adversity starts hitting and they're struggling with it. And then that's kind of when you start seeing them maybe hollering at each other or seeing some of the negative side of things. So I think that's going to be a big one that I'll probably talk through the rest of the year, because the big games, when you get into regionals and all of that, those become even that much more important, but then also the stress of those games really start playing into it. So if you can learn to kind of keep that attitude in check and everything, that really will play dividends when you get into those bigger games and feel the extra pressure of those games as well. And then secondly, I think a big one is the girls have been really lucky to play a lot of home games this year. And so on the road, their best on the road game for sure was against Big Piney last weekend. And so another on the road game here and conference game with that. So really important to see them string together a good game on the road as well, because again, after next week, they have a couple more home games, and then after that, the rest of the games are away, whether it regionals in Riverton or, hopefully after a good regional tournament, then getting to play state competition in Casper. So learning to win on the road is super important as well. And so I think those will be the two biggest keys. Today will just be, keeping attitudes in check, but then also working hard on the road and putting together things there. So we'll take, those are your Edward Jones keys to the game, presented by Travis Winger, your Edward Jones advisor right there in Thermopolis. We are going to take another quick break. We'll be back with starting lineups right after this. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust. across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm gonna have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, and we're getting ready to tip off here as they're announcing starters for the Lady Cats. We're going to have number 3, Chloe Owsley, number 10, JC Owsley, number 13, Cam Farrell, number 14, Hannah Hill, and number 30 will be Austin Slagle. For the starters for Greybull, you'll have number 3, Matea Henderson, number 5, Shane Cheatham, number 13, Sherlyn Diaz-Rios, number 22, Perla Rodriguez, and number 55, Maya Oatman will be the starters. Looks like JC and Rodriguez will tip off. Hannah Hill runs it down, and we are underway here in Greybull with conference play. Looks like an extended 3-2 zone offense. Greybull comes out, and Lady Cat's going to pass the ball around. Hannah Hill going to step in early. 3-point shot up and in for Hannah Hill, so be awesome to see her get going early in the game, as she was such a prolific shooter last year, and then towards the end of the season really just big shot after big shot for them. So good to see her get going early in this game. Inside to Rodriguez. Rodriguez not able to hang on to it, and Hannah Hill on the other end comes up with the steal, passes it up ahead to Cam, and then ball gets stolen there by Henderson. And now Henderson gets it back. She'll get it into Oatman. Oatman now gets it to Diaz-Rios. Back to Henderson. And now Oatman with the Lady Cats going to come out in a 2-3 zone, and I remember them having a lot of success with this, as size-wise match up a little bit different, definitely different than they matched up last night against Shoshone. Oatman not able to make it. JC Halsey gets it. She drives baseline, kick out to Hannah. Hannah with another chance for a 3 and knocks down another big 3. Big shots there by Hannah Hill. She must have got a good night's sleep, shooting well already. Ball about gets knocked away by Chloe. Looks like we're going to get a foul called on Lady Cats, maybe on Chloe. And that will go against Chloe. And then an early substitution, Camila Acuna will come in for Oatman. Camila Acuna did start last time against them. Oatman earning the nod early here. But just 6:35 left in the first quarter. Acuna comes in. She gets the ball in the corner. JC on her cross-court pass to Henderson. Henderson drives in, kick out to Diaz-Rios. No good, and JC Halsey going to come down with the rebound. Pushes it on the far end, tries to drive through some traffic, gets it to Austin Slagle, and Austin Slagle with a free throw line jump shot for 2, makes it 8-0. Lady Cats already in the early lead and shooting the ball really well so far. And Henderson now, she's going to pass too hard for Acuna to handle. Out of her reach, will go out of bounds, and Lady Cats will get possession, and in is Jasmine Rodriguez. She'll come in for Henderson. So number of substitutions already here for the Lady Buffs. 5:53 left in this first quarter. JC now with it. Pass it to Hannah. To Cam. Inside, good ball movement by the Lady Cats, and 3-point shot up and good. All Lady Cats running on all cylinders. Great ball movement there, just went from Hannah to Austin and then kicked out to Cam. Cam knocked down the 3, so 3 threes already for Lady Cats with 11 points. Good steal there by Chloe Owsley. She's going to knock it off at Jasmine Rodriguez, and it'll go to Lady Cats. So Lady Cats playing really well, and already an early timeout by the Lady Buffs, and because of that, we will take a timeout as well. As Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, and then back after an early timeout by the Lady Buffs. 5:24 left in the first quarter. Lady Cats already with a big lead, 11-0. Lady Cats knocking down 3 threes in this opening quarter already. 2 by Hannah Hill, 1 by Cam Farrell. Chloe Owsley set to take the ball out for Lady Cats. Looks like Lady Buff's going to come into man-to-man here, try to change up their defense. Cross court to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill now to JC. And good look there as Chloe was open. Through a lot of traffic though. Got knocked around by a couple of the Lady Buffs. Will go out of bounds off of the Buffs. Stay with the Lady Cats. Cam set to take it out of bounds. If you watch Cam on those plays, for any of you younger ones watching, that's such a great idea for her to do. She stands inbound still till everybody gets set up, so the ref can't hand her the ball too early, and then gets set up and then run their play. Good ball movement by Lady Cats. Tried to find Austin Slagle underneath. Zipped off her hands, went out of bounds to Lady Buffs. And steal almost there by JC Owsley. So Lady Cats just definitely some more energy out on the court than Lady Buffs currently. Henderson will take the ball out for Lady Buffs. Get it to Rodriguez. And that's Jasmine Rodriguez. Gets it to Diaz-Rios. 3-point attempt there by Henderson is up no good. Saved by Rodriguez. Gets it to Cam. Cam now going to bring it down. She tosses it up to Hannah. Hannah's shot is up and good, so 8 early points for Hannah Hill already. Good play there by Cam as well to get her the ball. Henderson now will bring it up over to Diaz-Rios. To Rodriguez up the top of the key. And then good move there, up and under move by Perla Rodriguez. And then ball goes out of bounds off of Lady Buffs. Went up and under, went off the front of the rim, and then knocked it out of bounds. Cam Farrell will bring it up for Lady Cats. Gets it across court here. A little bit of extra pressure from Jasmine Rodriguez. Hannah Hill gets it inside, cross court, and shot is up. No good by Austin. Austin got popped in the face, looks like a little bit. Dazed a little. Acuna now with the ball. She's going to drive in. Her shot's up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot is up, no good. JC comes down with the rebound. Lady Cats now push up forward. Chloe to Cam. I'm not sure. Looks like we got a timeout on the court as Austin, for the second night in a row, is going to get a bloody nose. So she's running off the court. Ref stopped the play, and it'll be Lady Cats ball on the sidelines, I think. So Charlie Slagle will check in for Austin. Chloe set to take it out of bounds for Lady Cats. Gets it to JC. Cam with it now up the top of the key. And ball gets knocked away by Diaz Rios, but it goes out of bounds, stays with Lady Cats. Logan Farrell set to come in for Lady Cats. She'll come in for Hannah. Probably would leave Hannah on the bench not too long, as she's got 8 early points, 8 of their 13 points. Chloe now with the ball. Gets it inside to JC. Now out to Chloe. And good ball movement again by Lady Cats. And shot is up and good. And they do count it as JC gets fouled. Again, man, when the Lady Cats really move the ball, you can just see how well they find open shots, open players. Really, really good ball movement. Makes it 15-0. Lady Cats up. 3:35 left in this first quarter and makes the free throw. Lady Cats shooting the ball really, really well. Not leaving a whole lot of opportunity for rebounds. Henderson drives baseline. She kicks out. Long shot by Diaz Rios to knock it down. They do count that as a 3. So Greybull Buffs on the board finally. Makes it 16-3. JC and Cam playing catch here. Oh, and then look to get it to Logan in the corner. Logan was looking to cut. Goes out of bounds. Henderson now with the ball. She'll get it to Jasmine. Acuna goes baseline, and then she's going to end one opportunity, and she knocks it down as well. So Lady Buffs taking advantage here a little bit of a run. Makes it 16-5, 3:02 left in the opening quarter. That foul goes against Charlie Slagle, be her first, team's first. First shot, or the and one opportunity up, no good. Charlie gets gets the rebound. It gets tied up by Lady Buffs. So jump ball goes to the Lady Buffs. Cheatham back into the game. Diaz Rios set to take it out of bounds. Gets it into Henderson. Henderson out to Cheatham. Cheatham to Rodriguez. Back inside to Rodriguez. Little jumper there. Up and good. 16-7. So Greybull going on a little bit of a run here. 2:44 left. JC with it now. Gets it to Cam. Inside to Chloe. Out to Logan. Left open for the 3. Her shot is up. No good. I think that might be the first shot the Lady Cats have missed. Logan gets it back. Offensive board kick out to Charlie. Charlie shoots the 3. A little bit of a line drive shot there, but no good. And then rebounded by Cheatham. Looks like they're going to call a foul on, looks like Cam. That'll be her first, team's second. Cheatham will take it out for Lady Buffs. Gets it into Hinson, number 10. And Cheatham will shoot the 3 up and good. So lots of threes dropping for both teams. Makes it 16-10 now. And Austin and Hannah is set to check back in. Cheatham now gets her hands on the ball. Turnover by JC. Cheatham with the ball for Lady Buffs. Henderson now with it. and gets it to Acuna. Acuna's going to try a three. Her shot is up, no good. Chloe Owsley comes down with it. Looked good. It was on the right line, just a little too strong. Well, a lot too strong. JC now, she's going to drive baseline. Kick out to Cam. Cam with the three, up, no good. And Rodriguez comes down with it. That's Perla. And then she's going to be fouled by Logan. Just getting a little too aggressive on the defensive board there. It'll be her first, team's third. Oh, sorry, team's fourth. And Chloe and Charlie will come out as Austin and Hannah come back in. 16-10, minute 35. As the game of basketball goes, a little bit of a run here for Greybull as the Lady Cats started with a 16-0 run. Now Jasmine Rodriguez to get a good ball movement by Lady Cats. Going to get a travel there as Acuna was trying to go baseline and then kick it out and couldn't get a handle on it and took some extra steps. Minute 20 left in this opening quarter. Cam will set them up here in their offense. And now that extended 3-2 defense is back for Lady Buffs. Gets it to Hannah. Hannah to JC. Almost gets knocked away there by Henson, but she's able to run it down. Back to Logan. Now to Cam. Lady Cat's going to set it back up at the top of the key. Drive in. Kick to JC at the high post. Good move by her. Oh, in and out. No good. Acuna comes down with the rebound for Lady Buffs. Gets it to Cheatham. Cheatham will get him set up in the offense. Over to Henson. Now to Jasmine Rodriguez. Back to Henson. To Perla Rodriguez. Now Acuna with it. Oh, almost got another travel there. To Cheatham, to Acuna. Now inside to Perla Rodriguez. Little turnaround and jump hook is up and good. Makes it 16-12. So 12-0 run here for Lady Buffs. And under 30 seconds left in this opening quarter. Inside to JC, back out to Hannah. Hannah with the high hand early is up, no good. And Perla Rodriguez comes down with it. She baseball passes up to Henson and tries to save it. Saves it right to JC. JC gets it to Logan, and the good pass there to Chloe is going to be fouled. Maybe didn't see that as I didn't keep up with it quite good enough. That foul will go against the Lady Buffs. Looks like they called it on Cheatham. Will be her first, team second. 10.5 seconds left in this opening quarter. And back into the ball game will be Wyatt Whaley. She'll come in for Henderson. Kick out to Logan. Now to JC. Back to Cam. Now Austin tries to put it on the floor. She ends up getting a rebound, or the ball, gets a shot up, no good. And then a long half-court shot. Oh, off the front of the rim. Wouldn't have counted if it would have gone, as it was a left of their hands just a little late, but that was awfully close. At the end of the first quarter, Bobcats hold on to a slim lead, 16-12, as they'd gone up 16-0. And then Greybull Lady Buffs fought right back on a 12-0 run of their own. We'll take a quick break here, be back for second quarter action right after this.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for second quarter action. Lady Cats with a lead here, 16-12. Both teams having big runs of their own. One Bobcats start off on a 16-0. Lady Buffs fight back with a 12-0 run of their own. That's where we're at now, 16-12 at the end of the first. Cam now with it. Tries to kick it over to Hannah. Hannah able to run it down. Now to JC, top of the key. She's going to get him set up. Hannah drives in, long two, off the glass, no good. Austin Slagle with a good rebound and then put back. Will be fouled by Perla Rodriguez, I believe. Or they might have called that on Acuna. Yeah, they called that on Acuna. It'll be her first. Team's first of the quarter. Austin's free throws up and good. Much needed bucket there as Lady Cats have gone several minutes without scoring. Makes it 17-12. Austin to the line. And second one is up and no good. And Perla Rodriguez comes down with it, gets it to Henderson. Henderson going to bring it up fast for the Lady Buffs. Cheatham drives baseline. Her shot is up and good as she knocks it in. Good move there by Cheatham to go baseline. Drew some contact and finished. Over to JC. JC cross court all the way over to Hannah. Hannah head fake, gets it into Chloe. Back out to Hannah. Hannah's going to have a chance at another three. Up and no good, and Henderson comes down with it. It's always get a little nervous when you have somebody with a hot hand, take them and have them sit on the bench for a couple minutes. Sometimes they lose that. I'd say that more because I was such a streaky player myself that when I was making it, I needed to stay in and keep shooting. Cheatham's long three, high off the glass, goes in, and that ties it up. 17 all. And that shot went up and brought the rain for sure. JC with a little pull-up jumper, no good. And Chloe Owsley able to run down the offensive board. Gets it to JC, now to Cam. Cam head fake, she's going to drive in. Good move, up and in for two. Great play there by Cam to just drive through the traffic. And after she got through that one line, nobody was around the rim to defend it. Now JC's going to get an easy steal. She's going to have an easy layup, up and good for two. Makes it 21-17. Good play there by Lady Cats. Good defense. Good defense always leads to good offense, it seems like. And Henderson now with it. She's going to get it to Cheatham. Cheatham now gets it to Henson. Henson with the long three, and she knocks one down. So three's just raining down all over the place in this ball game. Makes it 21-20. Lady Cats in the lead. JC setting up with the Lady Cats in their offense. JC gets it back, pass over to Hannah. Hannah now cross court to Chloe. Chloe going to drive baseline. Flips it over to JC. JC drives through, little 10-foot jumper up. No good. Good position there by Austin. And Austin gets the board but unable to put it back in. And Acuna comes down with the rebound. So again, where Austin was so good at rebounding last night and getting it. And then now JC with another steal and another wide open layup. No, uncontested. No one really even hustling back to try to get back. And that they're probably going to avoid getting it, try to get it to Henson on that side if JC's going to stay over there. Acuna now with it. She's going to have a long two and banks it in. Not even sure how she banked that one in. I didn't even think the angle would be there to bank it in, but sure enough, did. And then Lady Cats are going to get a timeout. She gets a substitution. Lady Cats in the lead in this one. I think the score should be 23-22. It says 25-20 us, so we'll see if they change up the score here. We'll be right back after this.
Crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and we're back here getting ready to resume second quarter action. 5:14 left in the first half. Lady Cats hanging on to a 1-point lead, 23-22 over the top of the Lady Buffs. After a timeout here by Coach Farrell, we'll see what kind of adjustments the Lady Cats make. Both teams having moments of just playing really, really well, and honestly, it's just been, I mean, both have got to be shooting high percentages right now, as there's not been a lot of opportunity for rebounds. When shots are going up, they are falling in today, for sure. Cam Farrell now with it. Gets him set up here. Again, that high 3-2, or extended. Logan Farrell now with it, gets it to Austin. Austin with the turnaround little jumper, no good, but there's Cam to get the offensive board, try to put it back, and will be fouled. That'll send Cam to the line. I think that foul will go against. Well, we'll see. Oh, no, they're going to call that one on Acuna again as well. So that'll be her second, team second. Oatman set up to check back in. And Cam's first free throw is up and good. Gives them a 2-point lead, 24-22 over the top of the Lady Buffs. And Oatman does come in for Acuna. Cam to the line for a second. And up and good. Confidently shot both of those. And Jasmine Rodriguez now with the ball. She's going to pass it up ahead. It's going to go through the hands of Henderson and right out of bounds. So Lady Cats will get possession. In a game like this where everybody's shooting so well, I sure don't want to see too many empty possessions like that. And JC Owsley will come in for Cam. JC gets the ball from Logan. She'll bring it up, get it set up for Lady Cats. Cross court over to Hannah. Back over to JC. To the high post and Chloe. Back to JC. JC with the long three. Her three is up and good as she knocks it down. So Lady Cats going on a little bit of run here. Up by 6 again. As big as 16-point lead. Henderson now with it. Tries to lob it inside. Does number 2 there. Don't have her in the books. JC's going to drive in. Her shot is up and good. So JC kind of taking over here these last several possessions. Again, apologize. Don't have number 2 in the book here for the Lady Buffs. Jasmine Rodriguez gets it to Henderson. Henderson going to drive baseline. She's going to kick it out to 2 there to Henderson. Now to Jasmine Rodriguez. She's going to go cross court over to number 2 inside to Oatman. And then it's going to get tied up by, oh no, it's going to be called a travel. And Hill got in there and caused the turnover. I will say the Lady Cats, I know Chloe and Austin have played there at the high post. I'd like to see them square up and just look at the hoop a little bit because a lot of times they're not coming up and guarding that high post. There they did, of course, because they said they weren't going to. Logan gets a good feed inside to Austin Slagle, and then Austin goes up strong between Perla Rodriguez and Oman and is going to be fouled, so that's going to send her to the line. See who they call that foul against. That's going to go against Oatman. That'll be her first, team's third. 3:36 left in this first half. And first one is up and good. Makes it 31-22, so Lady Cats going on a little bit of run here now, up 9 again. And second one is up off the back of the rim, and Perla Rodriguez comes down with it. Gets it to Diaz Rios. Henson now with it, gets it to Henderson. Cheatham. Now back out to Henson. In and out for the 3. Perla Rodriguez there with the offensive board. Putback is up, no good. And then ball gets knocked out of Lady Cat's hands, but will stay with Lady Buff. Cheatham set to take it out of bounds. To Henderson. Henderson with a 3 high off the top of the backboard. Diaz Rios there for the rebound. Unable to make it. And then JC Owsley comes down with the rebound. Logan Farrell with it. Get it back to JC. JC jump stop kick over to Hannah. Hannah back to JC. To Logan. Logan inside. Good entry pass into Austin. Austin turns. No defense there and easy layup for her. Great pass by Logan too. Put a little extra zip on it and good hands by Austin to catch it. Cheatham with it now. To Diaz Rios. Back out to Henson. Henson with the 3 and she knocks down her second. Makes it 33-25, so good ball game between both teams here as they're able to shoot the ball really well. Good jump pass there from Hannah to Austin there. Like Henson able to knock the ball out of bounds pretty quick. Morgan Jones and Cam Farrell back in. They'll come in for Logan Farrell and Chloe Owsley. JC going to take it out of bounds. Out to Hannah. Over to Morgan, back to JC. JC left open in the corner. Her 3 is too strong. And Henderson and Slagle both going for the ball. And Cheatham comes away with it for the Buffs. She's going to drive all the way to the rim. Not able to make it, but Perla Rodriguez is there to clean it up for a bucket. Makes it 33-27. Kind of back and forth we go. Lady Cats go on a run, and now Lady Buffs going on a little bit of a run. 6-point game with 2 minutes exactly left in this second quarter. Hannah Hill going to drive in, kick over to Cam, and it's going to go over her head and out of bounds. So ball will go to Lady Buffs. And back in will be number 2 for Lady Buffs. She'll come in for Henderson. Henson with the ball now to Cheatham, back to Henson, now back to Cheatham. Cheatham's going to step into another long 3 and knocks down another one. Makes it 33-30. Lady Cats up by 16, then tied. I don't think Greybull's had the lead in this one yet, but Hannah Hill now with it, gets it to Cam, to JC. Oh, and then a steal there by Cheatham. And ball on the ground. Cheatham gets it back, gets it to Henson. Henson just turns and fires another 3. Perla Rodriguez there for another offensive board. Her shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up again, still not able to make it. And Austin Slagle finally runs and goes and gets the ball. JC Owsley now with it, passes up ahead to Cam. Cam's run through the middle, and she's going to be fouled as she goes up for a little runner through the middle of the lane. That'll send her to the line. That foul will go against Perla Rodriguez to be her second, team's third. Team's fourth, 1:08 left in this first half. Cam's first free throw is up, no good, goes around the rim. Lady Cats still leading by 3 points in this one. Lady Cats playing a pretty clean second quarter, no fouls on them in this quarter, and second one's no good. Diaz Rios gets the rebound, gets it to Henson. Henson, who's had a hot hand, her and Cheatham both. Number 2 with the ball, gets it inside to Perla. Out to Diaz Rios, gets blocked by Austin. JC comes down with the rebound. And she looks to push the pace here a little bit on the far corner. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan from the free throw line. Shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up and then is fouled on her putback. And that'll send her to the line. So good follow, her shot there. Shot it, must have felt that it came off her hand wrong and crashed the boards. That foul will go against Henson. That'll be her first, team's 5th. So she's going to the line either way. First one for Morgan is up and good. Makes it 34-30. 45.1 seconds left in this first half. And second one is short. Rebound by Cheatham. Cheatham now looks to push it up. She gets it to Henson. Henson going to drive in. Little 8-foot jump shot up. No good. JC Owsley on the weak side there. Gets another rebound. She's going to bring it up the far side. And kicks over to Hannah. Hannah just able to get it. Now to Cam. Cam going to drive through. Great move up and in for 2. Man, Cam, when she's been able to get past that first little round of defense, man, there's no one around the rim once she gets there. And good ball movement here by the Lady Buffs. Cheatham to Henson, now inside to Perla Rodriguez. She kicks it back out to Henson. Henson not afraid to shoot the ball up. No good. Good box out by Hannah. And she's on the ground, and looks like we're going to get a jump ball on it just to protect arms and legs in there. Looks like we're going to have a jump ball. It'll go to stay with Lady Buffs. And number 2 will set to take it out for Lady Buffs. She'll kick it out to Henson. Now to Perla Rodriguez with the 3 on the buzzer, up and no good. So the end of first half, Lady Cats hang on to a lead 36-30. Gained a couple extra points there in that corner to get up to that 6-point lead. Have had it up as big as 16. Came back, Greybull did to tie it, and then Lady Cats extended down to a 6-point lead. So at the end of the first half, a good shooting half for both teams. Lady Cats are at 36, Lady Buffs at 30. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back for the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're back here at the Hot Springs Health halftime show. And again, a big shout out to all of our sponsors. It's what lets us get on the road and be able to bring you games if you're not able to make it on your own. And again, a couple different ways of being able to listen or watch the games. 101.7 KDNO, that's where you can listen in your car or on your radio. And then also on the YouTube channel WyoToday, we're able to live stream these games and bring those to you. So it's a lot of fun. Sure, I've enjoyed getting to do it the last couple years and getting to bring Bobcat basketball. Both Lady Cats and Bobcats having a great season so far this year in their first season as they've dropped down into the 2A division and have been having a lot of success. Lady Cats right now, I think, currently are ranked number 4 in 2A, and the boys Bobcat team are ranked number 1. So it's been a great season so far for both teams with high expectations coming into the season. So, and I feel like they have lived up to them for sure. So it's been a good season. So as far as talking about, you're just seeing the boys just kind of doing some warm-up shooting here at the halftime of the girls' game. That's why they're on the screen right now, not because they're getting ready to play, but well, they will after the second half here. But Lady Cats leading in this one 36-30 over the top of Lady Buffs. Kind of a game of runs for sure by both teams. Lady Cats came out firing on all cylinders and kind of had to wait a minute for the Lady Buffs to wake up and join the game. So Lady Cats went up 16-0, and then Lady Buffs went on their own run, and at the end of one was score ended up being 16-12. So Lady Buffs then went on a 12-0 run. And then here in the second quarter, both Lady Cats and Lady Buffs both shooting the ball well from the outside, both going on little runs again, and Lady Cats gaining a 2-point advantage in that quarter to put them up by 6 for the ball game. So up 36-30 in this one, and Lady Cats scoring 20 in that second quarter, so a 16-point quarter and a 20-point quarter, both really good. And then a lot of that came from their defense, playing good defense, and then that led to some fast break opportunities. And then it was like once they saw a couple of those layups go in, then it seemed like it really made the ball from the outside going in a little bit easier. But great ball movement when the girls have had good ball movement, man. It's been a pretty thing to watch because it's just hit. Goes from the top of the key inside to the high post and then kick out to the corner, and then either knocking it down from there or driving it in and kicking it into the low post, wherever the case might be. And they've been able to shoot the ball really, really well. And because of that, Lady Cats are still leading in this one. It's going to be a fight for sure in this one to see who's little runs in the game last longer, and then whose defense kind of stands out in this second half for sure. So I'd say when we look back at the keys to the game at the beginning, attitude's been great. They've really been taking care of each other. They've been high-fiving each other, laughing at each other, things like that when they've been playing. And then I think also along with that, I think we talked about them playing on the road and how well they're going to shoot and things like that, and really they've shot the ball well, played really well defensively. I mean, really are kind of doing one and done, not letting them get too many extra shots. I know Perla Rodriguez has got in there a few times and had some opportunities at extra buckets. So with that, we have a few minutes here left in this half. We're going to take another minute, get a word from our sponsors, and be back for the start of the second half. With that, Lady Cats up 36-30 over top of Lady Buffs here in Greybull, Wyoming on a Saturday as we continue conference play. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we're getting ready for second half action here as both teams getting ready to come out. Lady Buffs already out, ready to go here in this second half. Lady Cats getting ready, their last few words of encouragement from the coaches, and then they'll be coming out as well. Lady Cats leading this one 36-30 as we get ready for second half action. It looks like it will be Lady Cats basketball to start this second half. See if we have the same starters to come out here this second half. And it will be the same starter. So Cam Farrell, Chloe and JC Owsley, Hannah Hill, and Austin Slagle starting this second half. And they have Perla Rodriguez, Cheatham, Diaz Rios, Henderson, and Acuna starting for the Lady Buffs. And real extended defense here. Oh, Chloe kind of short-armed it as she thought it was to her and then thought, no, maybe not. But Hannah able to run it down, gets it to the high post. Long two as her foot was on the line, makes it 38-30. Couldn't quite tell if her foot was on the line or not. And then full court press here. Hannah tries to save it, throws it off of Chloe's chest, goes out of bounds. So a little full court press caught the Lady Buffs off guard there a little bit. And Diaz Rios has the ball now for Lady Buffs. Over the top, ball gets knocked out of bounds by JC. Will stay with the Lady Buffs. 38-30, just 30 seconds into the second half. Diaz Rios gets it to Cheatham. Cheatham now across to Henderson. And then, oh, good play there as Perla gets it over to Diaz Rios. Cross court, and she's able to finish as she gets fouled. She does make the bucket, so she'll have an and one opportunity. That foul will go against Chloe Owsley. It'll be her second, team's first. No one really in foul trouble for Lady Cats. And the and one opportunity is off the back of the rim. Perla Rodriguez almost gets a rebound. Chloe comes through the traffic and gets the rebound. She'll get it back over to her sister, JC. And then Cheatham knocks it out. Apologize, that's Henderson. She'll knock it out as they try to get it to Hannah. And looks like Austin's bloody nose kicked back in. So her sister, Charlie, will check in for her as they get it underway again. Poor Austin's had a rough go with bloody noses this weekend. Got one last night against Shoshone as well. JC now toss it in. She gets it into Chloe. Back out to JC. Back to Chloe. And now to Hannah in the corner. Three up and good, and she's fouled. Great shot there. So she's going to have an and one opportunity from a three-point line. Makes it 41-32. Chance for a 4-point play. She's hit on the arm. That foul will go against Perla Rodriguez. That'll be her third, team's first. And Oatman comes in for her. Free throw for Hannah is up. No good. So no 4-point play there. And ball will go out of bounds off of Chloe. And a 1-2-2 full court press by Lady Cats, looking to set a trap on those first passes. Henderson now with it. Gets it up to Oatman. Oatman just tries to bullet one to Cheatham. Chloe now with it. She's trying to bring it up the far sideline. She'll throw it away. Henderson now with it. Kind of playing between the free throw lines. Her shot's up, no good. And Hannah Hill comes down with it. Now she'll toss it up ahead to JC. And now JC with it. Gets over to Cam. And then up over the top, back to JC, over to Hannah. Greybull with definitely a little bit more energy in their defense here. Oatman now will get the steal as they try to get it inside to Charlie. Cheatham now with the ball. Bring it up for Lady Buff. She's going to drive in. Tough shot, hard off the backboard. And Cam gets it. She passes up to Chloe. Chloe going to have an easy up and under layup for 2. Makes it 43-32. Lady Cats open the lead back up to 11. And with that, we'll get a quick timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we join action here after the timeout. Henderson set to take it out. Lady Cat's going to stay in that press. Henderson able to drive all the way through the middle, and then her shot goes up and no good and will be fouled by Charlie. But Henderson, man, she turned the jets on, got through that press, and everybody was chasing then. That'll be second one on Charlie, second team foul. Lady Cats lead back up to 11, 43-32. Henderson with the free throw. First one is up and good. Makes it 43-33. Henderson with an opportunity, another free throw. And second one is up and good. Makes it 43-34. And looks like Going to stay in that extended 3-2. Lady Buffs are. JC just drives through the middle of all of that pressure, unable to make it. And then Henderson comes down with a defensive rebound for the Buffs. Now over to Henson, to Oatman, back out to Acuna. Better ball movement, would have had somebody with a shot, but kind of hitting everybody in the kneecaps. Jasmine Rodriguez now to Acuna, inside of Oatman. Oatman up and under, gets her own rebound. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. Looks like it goes off of Acuna, and we'll go back to the Lady Cats. And Austin will check back in. Looks like they got her bloody nose under control again. And now Cam will bring it up for Lady Cats. Oh, Hannah almost did a backdoor cut, but she's able to get a hand on it. Good cross court to JC. Her shot's up, no good. Oatman comes down with the rebound. She'll get it to Henson. Henson cross court to Henderson. And Henderson going to get in. No man's land, gets trapped, but able to get it out to Jasmine Rodriguez. And then Chloe just out of the outstretched hands. So they throw it to Henson. Now to Oatman. Oatman with a long two. Too strong, and ball's going to go off of Jasmine Rodriguez. Oh, no, they're going to say that was off of Cam, so it's going to stay with the Lady Buffs. Jasmine takes it out, and good defense there by Austin as she steps in as they try to get it inside to Oatman. And now up ahead to Hannah. And Hannah to Chloe. Chloe with a 15-foot jumper is up. Air ball, no good, goes out of bounds. And Lady Cats will go on defense here. Now it's going to stay in that extended 1-2-2. Oatman will come out, and Diaz Rios will come in for her. Jasmine Rodriguez set to take it out. Gets it to Henson. Back to Jasmine, now to Henderson. And Henson now tries to throw it inside. Austin Slagle able to get in the way of it. She'll knock it out of bounds. And it looks like it goes off of the Lady Buffs. They try to save it, so Lady Cats now with the ball. Good defense there by Austin Slagle. Her family agreed. They all stood up and started cheering. If you heard a little extra excitement. JC now with it. Spin move, kick over to Cam. Cam now bring it up against the defense, and then she's going to drive in. Tries to go, oh, good pass there. She comes through the defense. Pass over to Austin, and Austin with an easy layup, 45-34. Good play there by, and another steal now by Austin. So Austin coming in after the bloody nose has really made an impact here. Pass over to JC. She's not able to finish the shot, and rebound comes down to Henson. Henson now going to try to bring it through traffic, and she does. Now cross court to Jasmine Rodriguez. Long two for her. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Diaz Rios. She's going to just kind of huck it over her shoulder to Henderson. Henderson going to drive in. Her shot's up, no good. Good box out there by Chloe on Diaz Rios to get that rebound. And now gets it to Cam. Cam now over to JC. And got a triple team there, but she's going to be fouled on the floor. Be team second. Lady Cats lead up to 11 again. That'll be the third foul on Acuna. So Cheatham and number 2, they'll come in for Henson and Jasmine Rodriguez. Logan Farrell will check in for Cam Farrell. Logan set to take it out. 3:20 left in the third quarter. Lady Cats leading 45-34. Out to JC. JC's shot is up, no good. Long three, long rebound here. Cheatham comes away with it. She's going to have a layup opportunity. Shot is up and good for Cheatham. JC now bring it up for Lady Cats. Cheatham trying to force her to left hand, but JC doesn't fall for it. Logan now to JC. JC spin move, little quick jumper up, no good. Rolls off the rim. Rebound by Acuna. Gets it to Cheatham. See how Lady Cats weather this little run here by the Lady Buffs. Oh, and JC gets a hand on it, knocks it away. Chloe tries to get it. Cheatham comes away with it. Henderson now going to step in. Long three. Or a really good pass to number 2. Shots up, no good. And oh my goodness, Logan Farrell gets a rebound, and number 2 just grabbed her from behind and fouled her. So Jasmine Rodriguez will probably come in for her at that point. That'll be team's third. That will go against number 2, be her first. And sure enough, Jasmine Rodriguez come in for her. And Logan now will get it to JC. JC will bring it up for Lady Cats. Back over to Logan. Now inside to Austin, to Chloe. And Chloe just scoop shot up and under. No need for the backboard or rim, just straight through the net. And Henderson going to bring it up again. And gets it to Diaz Rios. Now to Jasmine Rodriguez. Baseline by Cheatham to Acuna. And then ball gets stolen, and Lady Cat's going to go have an open layup here. Good head fake there by JC for an easy bucket. Makes it 49-36, gives the Lady Cats a 13-point lead. 1:54 left in the third quarter. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. Looks like ball will go to Lady Buffs after that made layup by JC. 49-36, Lady Cats 13 points. Second largest lead they've had in this ball game, as they had a 16-point lead early in the ball game, 16-0. Back up to 13 now, so Lady Cats have responded well. Logan Farrell come up pretty strong to play defense on the ball there, as they're going to stay in a zone. Cheatham with the ball now. Good pass inside to Diaz Rios, out to Jasmine Rodriguez. Her shot is up and in for 2. So good ball movement by Lady Buffs in that one, makes it 49-38. JC now with the ball. She can pass it up ahead to Hannah. Hannah gets into a little bit of trouble, able to break through that, gets it out to JC. JC with the three-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Austin Slagle. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound by Logan. Her shot's no good. And then long rebound will go off of Lady Buffs. Stay with Lady Cats. And a number of, let's see, Hannah and Chloe will come out as Morgan Jones and Cam Farrell come back in. Cam cross court over to JC. JC tries to go inside to Austin, but Perla Rodriguez is there to get the steal, as she had to sit for a while as she picked up an early third foul. And then tries to pass inside there, Jasmine, and JC's going to get another. Oh, loses the ball there as Henderson chased it down and knocked it out of bounds. So probably should have stayed on the left-hand side and finished on left-hand layup. And Henson will come in for Jasmine Rodriguez. Cam kicks it out to Logan. Logan going to drive in. Nice pass inside to Austin. Austin, good head fake. Her shot is up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Over to Logan now. Logan bank shot up and good for 2. Good play there by those two, back and forth. And Lady Cat's going to stay in that full court press. And steal by Austin. Gets it to Logan. Logan drives through the middle of the lane, up no good, and Diaz Rios comes down with the rebound. Henson now with the ball. And she's going to find herself a little bit of trouble. Good trap there, but get it to Perla Rodriguez. Now over to Henderson. Henderson's shot is up and good for 2. Makes it 51-40. Now to JC. JC going to bring it up. Down to 5 seconds in the quarter. JC now with it. Open 3, up, no good. Logan gets a rebound, toss it up, no good. And at the end of 3, Lady Cats 11-point lead, so open it up a little bit more here, 51-40. Fourth and final quarter coming up. We will be right back after a word from our sponsors. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for fourth quarter action as Lady Cats have an 11-point lead. Opened it up a little bit more here, outscoring them by 5 in that. Shooting the ball still really well are the Lady Cats, and their press is proven to be a little bit for Greybull to handle, as they've been able to dribble through it, but then it's led to some not some of the best shooting choices, and then the Lady Cats caused turnovers and have been able to then go down and score layups. So Lady Cats have had some quite a few uncontested layups to give them this lead. So here they're going to stay in extended 1-2-2. Almost get another steal. Cheatham now with it. She tries to go cross court to number 2, and inside to Perla Rodriguez, and Perla good around the rim. Scores, so makes it 51-42. Lead cut down to 9 now. Cam Farrell will bring it up for Lady Cats. Gets it over to Hannah. Back to, inside to Chloe. The high post now out to JC. JC then tries to get it to Austin. They're going to be off the Lady Buffs. Stay with Lady Cats. 7:25 left in the ball game. 51-42. And Cam Farrell gets it to JC. Now to Chloe. Back to Cam. Cam head fake. Now long two. Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Chloe just comes and rips it out of Perla Rodriguez's hands. And JC with a little 15-foot jumper up and good. Makes it 53-42. Cheatham with it now. And JC's going to get another steal. Up and in, and going to get an and one opportunity. So JC's defense has really led to most of her offensive points. Makes it 55-42, 13-point lead. A chance to extend that with an and one opportunity. That foul will go against number 2, will be her second. Team's first of the quarter, just a minute gone by here in this fourth and final quarter. Shot is up and good for JC. Makes it 56-42, 14-point lead. Henson now with it. Cross court over to Perla Rodriguez. And, Henson able to get a handout. Stops at Cheatham's. Long three up, no good. Shot the ball well in this game. Hannah with it, gets it up ahead to JC. JC, another shot is up, no good. JC trying to save it. Body's hitting the floor. Looks like they're going to call that out of bounds off of. JC will go to the Lady Buffs. (56-42) Lady Cats leading this one. 6:40 left in the fourth quarter. Henson with it now. And number 2 gets it into Henderson. Now up ahead to Henson. Over to number 2. She's got a long three. Shot is up and good as she knocks it down. I apologize again, just not having her in my book. Not sure who she is. Kick out to JC Owsley. Her three is up, no good. And Perla Rodriguez and Austin fighting for the ball. Will be a jump ball. Ball will go to the Lady Cats. Cam Farrell will take it out for Lady Cats. Cam pass it. Goes over Chloe's head, and Henson able to run it down, and she's going to have an open layup for 2. Makes it 56-47. The Lady Cats start getting a lead and then kind of relinquish it a little bit. Good move there by Cam. Not able to make it. Austin's there to clean it up, though, and put back for 2. So kind of where she left off yesterday in the Shoshone game. JC going to get another steal, pass over to Chloe, and then she's going to be fouled on the arm. And I imagine the Greybull coaches are going to say, stop throwing the ball over the top, because JC has stolen every one of those passes here in this second half. That foul will go against number 2. That'll be her 3rd foul. send Chloe to the line. We do have a timeout, so we'll do the same. 5:49 left in this one. Lady Cats with 11-point lead, 58-47 over the top of Lady Buffs. We'll be right back.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and we're back after the timeout. Lady Cats leading this one 58-47, 5:49 left in the ballgame. Chloe Owsley to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one for Chloe is up and no good, off the back of the rim. And Chloe steps up to the line for the second one. And strong again off the back of the rim. Perla Rodriguez comes down with it, gets it to Diaz Rios, to Henson. Henson dribbles through the pressure, gets it to Henderson. Chloe's there to play tough defense, gets it back to Henson. Henson now drives the baseline, tries to hand it off to Perla Rodriguez. It gets knocked away. JC comes away with another steal. She's going to drive through, spin move, up, and no good, but is going to be fouled as well. So JC Owsley with a bunch of steals in this ball game. Got to be close to double digits, I'd think, in this one. Probably close to a double-double with steals and points. She'll go to the line. That is the first one on Diaz Rios' first foul. JC's first free throw is up and good as she knocks it in. Makes it 59-47, 12-point lead for Lady Cats. Crazy Girls went up 16-0, then it was 16-12. I think it tied up at 17, and then the Lady Cats kept the lead and have not relinquished it since, making the second free throw as JC makes it 60-47. Henson and Henderson playing catch back and forth here. Lady Cats defense flying around a little bit extra fast here, trying to get another steal. Henson now with it, gets in trouble, tries to pass over the top to Perla Rodriguez, and Austin Slago gets the steal, gets it into Chloe Owsley's hands. And almost stolen there, but Cam came to the ball. Good job there. Kick over to Hannah. And then Hannah bounced pass to Chloe up at the high post. Now back to JC. And now JC gets him set up inside to Chloe. Chloe turns, kicks over to Hannah. Hannah going to drive in. Cross court over to Cam. Cam going to drive through the middle of the lane. Oh, I think was expecting a little bit more contact or somebody else to be there. And then when there wasn't, she gave a little too much oomph, missed the layup. And now the Lady Buffs have it. And the Owsley girls going to play tough defense there, and they are going to get a foul called on them. Just got a little too aggressive. I don't know who that foul was against, so I'll let you know if it pops up. And Acuna will come in. Henson came out. And Acuna also looks like Diaz Rios will come out. Maybe they called a jump ball on that, is what that call was. Not a foul. Perla Rodriguez with it. 2 with a long 2 in for 2. Makes it 60-49. 4:20 left. And Chloe now with the ball. She'll bring it up. Oh, 10-foot jumper up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Kick out to Hannah. Hannah with a 3 up and good as she knocks her in her third of the ball game. Makes it 63-49, back up to a 14-point lead. 4 minutes left, halfway through this fourth quarter. Henderson now with the ball. Lady Cats just kind of each one taking their chances, and as she got closer to the sideline, finally Austin couldn't get out of the way. Gets a blocking foul called. That'll be her first, team second. Lady Cats playing a clean game here. Not a lot of fouls on the Lady Cats. Cheatham with the ball now for Lady Buffs. Over to Acuna. Acuna cross court over to Henderson. Henderson, ooh, almost a little stutter step. And then Cam's going to come across, get the steal, and she's going to be off to the races. And she's going to be fouled as she goes up for the left-handed layup. Holding her ankle there a little bit. I think she's okay. Just kind of landed funny, but after a few steps, looks like she'll be all right. Cam just getting some extra steps there as Shauna was telling her, like, just take a couple extra seconds, just walk it off. So it feels all right. 63-49, Lady Cats leading. First one for Cam is up and good, makes it 64-49. So opportunity to match their largest lead here with this made free throw would be 16 again. And she does. Makes it 65-49. And Lady Cat's going to stay in that extended press that has proven to be a little too much for Lady Buffs to handle. So they've gotten a number of steals, and it looks like we're going to get a foul called on Lady Cats, though. A little too aggressive there. That one's going to go against Austin. She'll pick up her second. And team's third, I guess. Lady Cats with their 16-point lead, matching their biggest one of the game, 3:32. And JC's going to get another steal there. She's just been all over it. Gets it to Cam. Cam bounce pass. Oh, kind of expecting Chloe to be cutting to the hoop. Passes it in, and Cheatham now with it. Gets it to the middle to Henderson, back out to Cheatham. Cheatham cross court to Acuna. Acuna not able to get it at first. Then we're going to get another jump ball. That'll go to Lady Cats. So good defense there by Hannah Hill. She ties up Acuna. I don't think Acuna realized no one was around her when she caught the ball. She could have probably went up for a pretty easy layup attempt. Cheatham going to pick up Cam about three-quarter court. Gets it to Hannah. Hannah now is going to fall and try to pass. Gets it to Cheatham. Cheatham with the easy layup. Makes it 65-51. Lady Cats having some high-scoring games here this weekend. And JC Owsley going to drive in, kick across, gets it to Cam. Austin out of the outstretched hands of Austin. Chloe with it now, back over to Cam. She's going to step into the three, and then there's Chloe to get the offensive board. Pass over to her sister, JC. JC, tough little hook shot up, no good, and Acuna comes down with the rebound. She's looking for somebody to get it to. JC trying to get another steal. We're going to get a timeout by the Lady Buffs. 2:27 left here in this fourth quarter. Lady Cats leading 65-51. We'll take a quick break as well. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loans, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoTees makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoTees has them. WyoTees of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoTees is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoTees. Express yourself.
All right, and we're joined back here in fourth quarter action. Lady Cats leading 65-51 over the top of the Lady Buffs. 2:27 left in the ball game. Cheatham with the ball. She gets it back here in the middle of the press. Lady Cats press has been pretty good here, causing quite a few turnovers, led to a lot of layups for Lady Cats. Henson now with it. She drives in, kicks over to Acuna. Acuna long two, up, no good. Rebound on the ground. Austin Slago comes away with it. She will pick it up, and it looks like she'll be fouled. That'll go against number 2 for Lady Buffs. I believe that'll be her 3rd. Nope, that'll be her 4th. Team's 5th. See, that's 5, so she'll be shooting. So that'll send Austin Slagle to the line to shoot 2. So 5th team foul, that'll be free throws the rest of the way here on any fouls on the Lady Buffs. And let's see here. Austin with the ball, getting ready to shoot. Free throws up and no good. 2:06 left in the ball game. Lady Cats up by 14. Second one for Austin is up and good. And the gym is much fuller than it sounds. It is very quiet right now. Cheatham with the ball to Jasmine Rodriguez. This one, 2 minutes left. Home crowd feeling it may be out of reach at this point. Good pass cross to Jasmine Rodriguez, not able to finish at the hoop. Cheatham runs down the offensive board though. And Perla Rodriguez with it, and then that reaching foul is going to be called against the Lady Cats. It'll be team's 4th. That one will go against Chloe Owsley. Be her 3rd, I believe. Yeah, it'll be her 3rd foul. Jasmine Rodriguez set to take it out for Lady Buffs. Kick out to the top to Henson, now to Cheatham. Cheatham tries to throw it inside. Austin Slagle there, and Hannah comes away with it. JC now bring it up the near side. Kick over to Cam, to Hannah, back to Cam. Cam gonna drive in and step through, up and under. Shot is good. Makes it 68-51, 122 left. See, this is where I like to see the girls work a little bit on kind of like a delay game or anything. So if they're ever in a game that's tight where they're having to take care of the ball for a minute or something to run the clock down, as Perla Rodriguez goes and shoots the ball, just kind of recognizing the fact that as long as you don't let the opponent have the ball, they can't score, and just wasting that last little bit of time without feeling like you have to shoot. JC Owsley brings it up the sideline, gets it to Austin, and then looks like Lady Cats are going to call a timeout, get their bench cleared out. 50 seconds left here, up by 15. Clear out the bench so they can get some of their bench players in. We're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back after this.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
All right, and we're back here so we don't miss any of this last little bit of action here. 50 seconds left. Lady Cats in control of this one, up by 15, 68-53. Again, having a great game yesterday as well, scoring 77 in the game last night against Shoshone. So end of the ball game is Paige Jones, Ann Allen, Ella Slover, Morgan Jones, and Amira Dukes. So Amira Dukes getting her first varsity action today. Paige Jones pass it into her sister Morgan. Morgan now gets it to Ann Allen. And future is bright for Lady Cat basketball. Shot is up, no good by Morgan. And Perla Rodriguez runs it down. 35 seconds left in the ball game. Henson now with the ball. And she'll dribble through the pressure. Gets it to number 2 for Lady Buff. To Diaz Rios. Her 3 is up, no good. Rebound goes off of Henson, will go to Lady Cats. 22.2 seconds left. Lady Cats still with 15-point lead. Full court press from the Lady Buffs. Morgan gets it to Ella. Ella now to Ann. Ball's going to get stolen by Henson. She's going to lose the ball, but able to run it down. Diaz Rios with it. Perla Rodriguez up and under 4-2. She's really good around the rim. Just a little too late. Didn't get her the ball quite enough, I felt like, today. Paige tries to dribble through the pressure, but Ella Slover able to get it, and then she's going to hit the ground. She's going to be fouled, and they're just going to call that a game, even though there was a foul right prior to that. And that's the right play. So Lady Cats come away with a 13-point lead, 68-55. Both teams shooting the ball well, and they're doing a great job, and fun to watch, especially that first half where it was just back and forth. Saw some lead changes and ties in the ball game, so good to see that going, and have our boys here getting ready to start their game as the ladies are getting ready to come off the court and get a shot here of the boys as they get ready to play Greybull. Came away with a big win against them on their home court, and so now on the road for, again, like I kind of talked about, they're starting their second round of conference play. So played Shoshone last night, came away with a big win against them last night, and then have an opportunity to get a win here. So with that, we will take a quick break. We'll have a few minutes of getting our sponsors recognized here, and then we will start up kind of last few thoughts on the Lady Cats ball game and get ready for the start of the boys basketball game right after this.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
All right, we have a little bit extra time here than we normally do. Get in a little bit tighter shot here on the boys as they're getting warmed up. And have a little bit extra time here between games than we normally do, as a normal 3 o'clock tee off, but or tip off, but you're going to give us a little extra time for each team to get warmed up. So kind of last second thoughts on Lady Cats basketball game. Came out, played really well. I like the adjustments they made at halftime. Came out, decided to do full court press, and there were times that Lady Buffs were able to dribble through that pressure and kind of get to the rim, but they weren't really taking high quality shots at that point at the rim, kind of just throwing it up and not getting the buckets that they were wanting when they did shoot the ball pretty well in the first half. Both teams actually shot the ball really well in the first half. Lady Cats came out then, and then they were able to get some easy buckets, which really got their offense going. JC definitely led the way with having lots of steals, and then was able to just take off. Nobody able to really catch her, and she was able to finish layups there, and that was huge for her. And then for the, as far as offensively, I felt like they ran their offense really, really well, and I like to see the ball movement. It seems like we've seen that a few times this year, that, man, they just zip the ball around and know right where to go with it, and whatever team they're playing hasn't been able to get in those passing lanes, and when that happens, man, the girls really seem to get a lot going, and then some easy buckets as well. So really it all started with Hannah Hill. I mean, she started off with scoring a couple threes and another bucket. I mean, got 8 of their first 13 points. And then from there, everybody else kind of contributing and shooting the ball well. Seems like when one of the Lady Cats kind of starts off shooting pretty hot, it seems like all of them relax and all shoot the ball really well. So, yeah, because of that, like to see how well they played. So, yeah, kind of good there. That puts the Lady Cats 4-1 in the conference, and that's huge. That's big for them. That gives them an opportunity now to go play Rocky Mountain next week and try to get a win there, and then maybe give themselves an opportunity to be in the first place on that side of the conference. And it's going to be a tough win. Rocky Mountain ranked in 2A basketball as well. I think right above the girls. I think they're number 3. Our girls are number 4. So it'll be a good ball game, and it'll be at home. Be senior night as well. So Lady Cats basketball regular season ends with them games against Wind River on Thursday, and then Friday, like I said, senior night against Rocky Mountain at home. And then they'll have a long break, kind of. I mean, they'll have then that Saturday, Sunday, the break, and then a short week of good practices to then finish out and go to Riverton for 2A regionals. So with that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with thoughts on the boys game upcoming here in about 10 minutes. And we'll be right back. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
Hey there, how's your day going? Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important. I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done. Forgot to ask, how's your day? I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at. Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks? Same day. What? Same day? We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient. Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for the tip-off of Bobcat basketball here in Greybull, Wyoming. Bobcats looking to extend their lead in their region as they lead right now, undefeated in their quadrant right now. Again, their quadrant is Greybull, Rocky Mountain, Shoshone, and Thermopolis, and right now have beat each team that they've played. Beat Shoshone last night for the second time. Playing them. Played really, really well. It's a little bit closer game in Shoshone, and Cats played much better all-around game last night. And so I think we jump into the keys of the game, and they're presented by Travis Winger with Edward Jones. He's your financial assistant right there in Thermopolis. If you have any financial questions, give him a call, and he'll get you set up financially. So anyways, for the keys there, I think what I saw last night is I just don't want the boys to get used to winning, and I don't want the boys to get used to winning big. It seemed like body language at times wasn't the best, even though, I mean, they had a 30-point win. I just they do make it look easy sometimes, and I just don't want them to feel like that is a normal thing, that you're just able to go in and play such tough games, and like to see them play their best basketball. Definitely wasn't their best basketball last night, but even then, you know, able to win, and I just want them to learn to appreciate and enjoy those moments, because again, those just don't come easy like that all the time. And so and because of that, you know, their body language a little bit, you know, maybe personally didn't play that great, but as a team, they really did play well. And so I think one of those keys is just, you know, going out and doing what they can. And another big thing, I think, is let whoever's cook. They have proven that a number of players can lead in several different ways, whether it's scoring, whether it's defensively, whatever the case might be. So I think because of that, it's super, super important for the Bobcats to just play their game, and then again find out who's really playing well, and then feed them. I think that's really big. And then again, I think in this one, offensively, defensively, just playing their best. I think they've been trying out a few different starting lineups, doing that sort of thing. Some has been forced to because they've had to based on personnel, whether injuries or people being gone or something like that. I think, though, now is the time that you rein that in and get your best out there. And, whoever needs to starts, do that, and then work out from there, personnel. And some of that can, change based on foul trouble, all of those sorts of things. But I really think at this point it's time to hone in and get that skill in, because again, we're not very far from regionals and state basketball. Expectations are high for this team, and because of that, you want your best out on the court during all moments. So I think that's one of the big ones, and those are our keys to the game, presented by Edward Jones and your financial advisor right there in Thermopolis, Travis Winger. And so we're going to take another quick break. We will be back, kind of finish up our pregame here, and then get started off with the tip-off of Bobcat basketball versus Greybull Buffs. We'll be right back. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday.
Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, and we're back here right before tip-off. Bobcats kind of going through their last few free throw warm-up drill here before we announce starting lineups and our tip-off for the ball game. I know JV girls, they won their game. Varsity girls just obviously won their game. Not sure on the JV boys, didn't hear how they did, so I'm not sure. They were playing in the middle school gym, so I wasn't able to find out on that one, on who won that one. But I'm going to say hopefully won that one, and then Bobcat's going to look for a clean sweep as they travel up here on a Saturday to play the Greybull Buffs. So, yeah, Bobcat basketball getting ready to start. You know, this Thermopolis team, great record, only lost the 3 games and have some big wins under the belt. Big one kind of started off going against Wright, Wyoming, when they were ranked number 1, went up to their house and beat them, and that was when really everything kind of started going together. I mean, then they also had their worst loss right after that against Sundance, almost like a big win hangover a little bit, but we're able to then also beat Wyoming Indian, and then also beat Lovell as well. Lovell, 3 number 1 ranked team in 3A, was undefeated, and then the Bobcats came in and ruined that season hope for them. So with that, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with starting lineups and tip-off right after this.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we're back here. Thought we were going to get going underway here a little bit quicker with the starting lineups, but I can give you the starting lineups for the Bobcats. Going to be same as last night. You'll have number 2, Zach Hasty, number 3, Cody Bomagen, number 5, Ellis Weber, number 11, Brody Welch, and number 12, Armani Dukes. So both Brody Potter and Del Dukes being huge proponents to the win last night, as they both came off the bench, played really, really well in their respective position. I think Delmonico is probably leading scorer with 16, I think, last night, and then Brody Potter also coming off the bench to play really well. So we're getting ready to do those starting lineups. I think, if I remember, for Greybull, starting lineups will be number 3, Caden Hunt, number 11, Lucas Bolger, number 15, Isaac Vigil, number 23, Yandel Hernandez, and then number 34, Carter Jacobs. They have a number of players that are really close to averaging double digits, but all, so it'll be a big game for Bobcats here. Defensively, for them, that's huge. That tends to lead to their offense. When they play good defense, it seems like every time it starts out and gets them good defense. So, and if anything changes with the starters, I'll let you know. But yep, that is Caden Hunt, number 3. And then you got number 14, Cole Weinhardt, or Weishart. He is a different starter than I had said. Number 15, Isaac Vigil. So it's like Lucas Bolger will not be the starter. And then you got number 23, Yandel Hernandez. And Carter Jacobs, number 34, will be the starter. So the only change from last game to this game is number 14, Cole Weishart, is starting in place of Lucas Bolger. So we're getting ready for a tip-off here. As it did look like Brody Potter's ankle holding up a little bit better as the weeks go on, able to jump just a little bit better today. Not as bouncy as he has been in the past for sure, but he's getting pretty dang close. So looks like Jacobs and Bomagen set to tip off and didn't even try. So Bobcats win another one. I've never seen that as often as I have this year, of another team just not even, they just kind of punt and let the other team take the ball and say, we'll just start on defense. Brody Welch with the ball now gets it to Bomagen. Bomagen drives through, and then he tries to throw it over to, looks like he tried to feed it into Armani, and it gets knocked out. So Zach Hasty will take it out of bounds underneath their own hoop. First out of bounds play here for Bobcats. Gets it to Monty, to Ellis, now over to Zach. Zach steps in, long 3, up and good, knocks one down, and that's always a good sign for Zach Hasty to see those early 3s go in. Really gets him going in a ball game a lot of times. Drive in, baseline, shot is up, no good. And that was Hernandez, so ball will go off of the Bobcats and go to stay with the Buffs. See how they do on their first out of bounds play underneath their own hoop. And ball will go to Hernandez, and he just, I don't know why he kind of pulled his hand away from it, go out of bounds off of the Buffs. Weber now with the ball for the Bobcats. He's going to bring it up, get through the pressure just fine. To Hasty. To Bomagen. Extra emphasis on Bomagen lately. as he's had a good year. And Bomagen left open in the corner. His three is up, no good. Hernandez comes down with the rebound. He'll now get it to Vigil. Vigil now gets it over to Hunt. And now up to Hernandez. And then, backdoor pass. Good play there as Jacobs able to finish it right at the rim. Kind of slipped through, a little slip screen. Extended 1-2-2 3/4 press here by the Buffs. Ellis over to Brody Welch. To Zach Casey. And then tough pass there. Zach just kind of threw it into the backcourt. Ellis tried to save it, but saved it right into the hands of Jacobs. And now Hunt with it. And he passes it, drives in by Vigil. His shot is blocked by a couple. And then a steal right there by Weishart. And he'll pass it into the cutting Jacobs, and then Zach Casey going to foul him as he goes up for 2. It's good energy here from the Buffs. Bobcats playing just a step or two slower right now. Looks like Lucas Bolger set to come into the ball game. And shot is up, no good for Jacobs, and Bolger will come in for Vigil. I like to see Bolger running some extra sprints on the sideline, so maybe he would have had a little discipline. That's why he didn't get the start. And second one is up and good. Ties it up, makes it 3-3. 2 minutes gone by in this opening quarter. Cody Bomagen with it to Ellis Weber, back over to Cody. Now tries to get into the high post, and Hernandez there to knock it away. So again, Bobcats kind of just nonchalantly throwing the ball around, trying to play catch, and Greybull came to play basketball, and they're flying around a little bit faster than the Bobcats. Hunt with the ball now, jump stop, kick out to Hernandez. Now gets it to Bolger. Back to Hunt, and little floater, no good. Hernandez there for the offensive board. His shot's up, no good, and Cody Bomagen goes up high to pull down the board. Ellis Weber now bring it up. Cross court over to Cody Bomagen. Cody cross court over to Zach Hasty. To Ellis to Cody. Down to the low post, and then Brody Welch going to drive in. He's going to lower his shoulder into Hunt. Hunt's going to draw the offensive foul. And into the ball game is Vigil and Cooper. Cooper first time into the ball game. They'll come in for Jacobs and Hernandez. So they're going to be testing my knowledge here on players. A lot of these substitutions not letting me get enough time to get a steal there from Armani Dukes as Weishart tried to drive baseline and kick it across baseline and gets a steal. Zach Casey now with it, and then he's going to be fouled by Weishart. That'll be the team's first. Bobcats have 2 team fouls. And set to check in are the seniors, Delmonico Duke and Brody Potter. They'll come in for Armani Dukes and Brody Welch. So Dukes for Dukes and Brody for Brody. Zach Hasty will take it out. Kick over to Cody Bomagen. Again, not a lot of scoring for the Bobcats in this one, just that one bucket. Not really a lot of shots, actually, at the hoop. There's been a number of turnovers. Zach Hasty thinks about another 3, decides to give it up, gives it to Delmonico, gives it to Ellis. Ellis's 3 is up, no good. Rebound there by number 2. I don't know. For some reason, number 2s for Greybull don't like to be in the books, so I don't have that number 2 either. Ball to Cooper. Cooper now to Hunt. Bobcats in man-to-man defense here. And number 2 has it now. He's going to drive in. Zach Hasty comes from behind and just rips it away. Gets it to Delmonico Duke, streaking down. Layup up and good for 2. And that's where Del, like I've said before, has gotten so good at, he kind of contorts his body sometimes in the air, but is able to finish around the rim so well. And then Zach Hasty goes in to try to get a steal, but will get called for foul. I think that'll be his second. Yeah, it'll be his second. So Nolan Collins is going to be coming in for the Bobcats. His second, team's third, halfway through the first quarter. Ball goes to Bolger. Dell on him. Kick over to Hunt. Hunt to the top of the key. Going to drive in on Ellis. Turn around, just jump shot up, no good. No box out there, and rebound by Greybull. Cooper came down with the rebound. He got the pass over to Jacob. Jacob's not able to finish. Layup, and then Bomagen comes down with the rebound. Nolan Collins with it now, gets it to Ellis Weber. Ellis stretches the floor here a little bit, gets it to Delmonico, back to Ellis, now to Nolan. Back to Ellis. Now to Delmonico. Thinks about the three, back to Ellis. Back to Delmonico. He shoots the three that time. His shot is up, no good. Ball comes right down to Cody Bomagen, up and in for two, and get an and one opportunity as well. Makes it 7-3. That foul will go against Hunt. That'll be his first, team second. Hernandez set to come back in, along with Weishart. So out of the ball game is Cooper and number 2. It's pretty ironic that both number 2s for the boys and girls for Greybull not in the books. And free throw is no good. And then Nolan Collins comes down with the rebound. Then he's going to get over the back foul called on Jacobs. So he'll pick up his third. So good hustle play there by Nolan to get in and get a rebound. Good position. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Ref kind of was about to get yelled at. But yeah, foul went against Jacobs. His first, team's third. Into Cody, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Brody Potter. I think Brody just tried to seal, and he just hooked the player underneath. So that'll be team's fourth, his first. Bobcats in a 2-2-1 full court press here. Hunt now with the ball. This proved to work really well last night against Shoshone Bolger. Now with the ball. Now to Hunt. Hunt just able to get across the line, I think. And then there's Delmonico to get a steal. A little too quick, try to get it out to Ellis. Gets it stolen back, and then Jacobs go up. So, wide open layup, not able to finish. Bolger gets a rebound. Not able to finish, and then ball goes out of bounds off of the Buffs. So press worked. Del just got a little too quick on the steal to try, or the steal to get it to Ellis. Nolan's now with it, gets it to Delmonico, to the cutting Cody Bomagen, and then that's where he struggled last night to make a bucket around the rim. So good to see him make a couple. And we're going to get a timeout. Bobcats lead this one 9-3 with 2:36 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're back here. First quarter action. Bobcats leading 9-3, 2:36 left in this first quarter. Bobcats going to come out in a diamond and 1 press. And Bobcats, oh, there we go, and got him to, and over and back. He stepped over and then came back. I don't think Hunt went all the way over, so couldn't really be an over and back, but that was the call. So turnover Greybull, ball to the Bobcats. Ellis Weber now with the ball. About loses it to Weishart, gets it to Nolan. Nolan cross court to Dell, to Ellis. Back over to Nolan. Now baseline, and Cody's going to get the ball knocked out of his hands by Hernandez. Stay with the Bobcats. Going to get a three-point opportunity here for Cody, or they're going to try. Oh, and there's Brody. Missed him. Gets it to Ellis now, and they're going to set up a new offense. Just kind of running a 2-1-2, and one guy just following Potter. Again, not a lot of movement here by the Bobcats. Cross court to Nolan. Nolan steps into the three off to the left. And good rebound there by Potter. Gets it to Nolan. Nolan finishes with a layup. So good play there by Potter to get the rebound, and then good decision. Weishart now with the ball. Bobcats playing pressure defense here. Hernandez now. He'll drive in, and then he'll lose his footing. And get a blocking foul called on Potter. That foul, we'll see who that one goes against. I think Potter. Yeah, be his second, team's fourth. And Hernandez comes up a little limping a little bit there. Weishart out as well. Monty Dukes comes in for Potter. 11-3 Bobcats lead. And, that'll be 15 foul, so that'll send Hernandez to the line. So Cooper will have to wait to come in. Hernandez a little bit looser here again. So free throw for Hernandez. First one is up and no good. Rushed it a little bit. 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Bobcats with an 8-point lead. Only allowing 3 points here in this opening quarter. Make that 4. Makes 11-4, and now Hernandez will limp back off as Cooper comes in. And looks like a little extended 1-2-2 from Greybull, about three-quarter court. Nolan and Ellis playing catch, pass up the sideline to Dell. Dell cross court to Ellis. Now to Nolan, back to Ellis. And Nolan picks him up, so he's going to step into the three. His shot's up, no good. Long rebound by number 2 there for Greybull. And then, Ellis almost gets a steal from Hunt. He drives in, and we're going to get another foul called on the Bobcats. That one's going to go against Cody Bomagen. So this is one where a little bit touchier fouls being called in this ballgame. I'd say even more so than the girls. So that'll send Hunt to the line. His first free throw's up, no good. That foul will be against Cody, his first. Team's over the limit. 11-4. Bobcats lead this one by 7. Second one is up and good. Makes it 11-5. Ellis Weber with the ball now. And they take off the pressure and just drop back into a 2-3. Good cut there by Dell Dukes. His shot's up, no good. And ball's going to go off of Monty. Go to Greybull. Good play there by the Bobcats, and Ellis just not, Dell just not able to finish. Bolger will take it out for the Buffs. Bobcats going to stay in their 2-2-1 press. Cody had a chance at it there. It is just a lob pass over the top. Hunt with it now. Cross court, and Monty Dukes is there to get the steal. And he gets it to Cody. Cody, little floater through the lane, off glass, up and in for 2. So it'll be good to see Bobcats see if they can get a couple turnovers here. Last 35 seconds of this quarter. Cody almost able to get that one. Again, pass over the top now to Jacobs, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Bobcats cause another turnover. So pressure here proving to be a little too much. So Brody Welch, Zach Hasty will come in now for the last 30 seconds. Come in for Cody Bomagen and Nolan. So Dell Dukes, Ellis Weber, Zach Hasty, Brody Welch, and Armani Dukes in. 29.2 seconds left. Gets it up to Armani. Armani back to Dell now. Over to Ellis. Now over the top to Zach. Back to Ellis. Ellis, good hands there to catch that pass. And then through the legs, Zach goes off his leg and then goes out of bounds. So 15 seconds left. Let's see where the Bobcats decide to pick him up here. Looks like they'll do a three-quarter court. Bolger will come out, and back into the game will be Vigil. Hunt now with it. 10 seconds and counting in this first quarter. Gets it to Hernandez. Hernandez still with a little bit of a limp. Hunt now with the ball. Gets it to Vigil in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. He's going to have a chance up and in for 2 on the buzzer. Makes it 13-7, and those ones prove sometimes to be big buckets at the end of quarters. So at the end of 1, Bobcats with a 6-point lead, 13-7 over the top of Greybull Buffs. We will take a second here, get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back for second quarter action right after this.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, and we're here for second quarter action. Bobcats with a slight lead here, 13-7 on the top of Greybull Buffs. Vigil will take it out for the Buffs, get it to Hunt on the near side. He's going to drive in, and it closes in around him. He's going to get a block. Zach Hasey now has it. Passes up ahead to Dell. Dell able to go up and finish. Good play there by the Bobcats. Makes it 15-7. Now up over the top. Jacobs able to come down with it. Gets it to Hunt, over to Cooper. Weishart now with the ball in the far corner. Good trap there by the Bobcats. Jacobs with it again. Now to Vigil. Now to Hunt. And cross court over to Vigil again. And he'll drive in, kick out to Jacobs. Now to Hunt. Back to Jacobs. Now Vigil with it. Top of the key. He's going to drive in. Doesn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Gets knocked out by Monty. And then Vigil just shoves him. And then Brody Welch dives on the ground. Good play there. Up ahead to Zach Hasey. Zach's layup up, no good. Kind of lost control of it in midair. Looked like Weishart now with it. He'll bring it up the far side. And almost over and back there again. If it would have been that other ref, probably would have called it. And Vigil, long three. Oh, gets his own rebound. Nobody boxed him out. And bucket makes it 15-9. 6:44 left now in this half. Monty Dukes with it. And tough cross-court pass to Ellis Weber. Whew. Now to Delmonico. Del gonna drive in, jump stop, left hand layup up and in for 2. So Del being a big spark coming in here. And then he's gonna get another steal and great pass to Ellis. Ellis head fake and then ball gets knocked out of his hands. Looking for a foul, ball goes out of bounds. Be off of Bobcats. Bridger, Pyle, Nolan Collins, and Cody Bomagen in for Ellis, Zach, and Brody Welch. So you got the Dukes brothers, Nolan, Bomagen, and Pyle in for Bobcats. Kick out to Nolan, over to Bridger. Back to Bridger. To Nolan up the top of the key. To Delmonico. Del's not going to pass up too many of those open threes. A couple 2 or 3 time reverses. Jacobs knocks it out of bounds. And over the top to Nolan Collins. Dell gets it to him. Back to Dell. To Cody at the high post. Cody going to drive in. Tough shot there. Up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Both Dell and Cody there to go after it. Bobcats going to stay in that press as it's proven a lot for the Greybull Buffs. 17-9 just up over the top. Jacobs not able to hang on to it. And Bomagen comes away with it. You're just going to have to take my word for it even though I didn't follow the camera. And then Cooper knocks it off at Nolan's foot. Goes out of bounds. So a couple turnovers back and forth there. Bobcats still lead 17-9 in this one. 5:51 left. Vigil gets it to Cooper. Cooper handoff to number 2 here on the far side. Going to be trapped there, and everybody kind of bailed on him. And a lot of contact there, but I'm not sure what they're deciding to let go. Jacobs with a long three, up and good. I thought his foot was on the line. Makes it 17-12. Dell gets it to Monty, and then Vigil is going to get the steal as he tries to throw it to Nolan. And Hunt now with the ball. And we're going to get a timeout called as a trap game. We got Brody Potter, Brody Welch, and Ellis Weber back into the game. 5:23 left, 17-12. Bobcats lead in this one. We'll be right back.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, and we're back with second quarter action. Greybull go on a little bit of run here, cuts the lead to 5, 17-12. Bobcats still lead in this one. Again, just kind of keep seeing like different, lineups here that just haven't seen most of the season, so it's just proven to be a little bit for them all to find their place. Up and under is number 2 for a bucket, makes it 17-14, three-point game here. And now they come out in the 1-2-2 three-quarter press again to Potter. Dump off from Monty to Welch. Welch kick out to Bomagen. His three is up, no good. And off to the races is Jacobs. And then he has an easy up and in for 2. Gets it within 1, makes it 17-16. So Bobcats just need to calm down a little bit here, get the ball, take control. Brody Potter with it now. Gets it to Monty Dukes. Monty Dukes looks to drive baseline, jump, kick over. Cody Bomagen able to run that one down. And he'll kick it over to the corner. And Brody Potter steps in and he'll knock down a 3. So a big shot there. Knocked one down yesterday as well from the top of the keys. So Hunt now, or number 2, bring it up for Greybull. And that was a good shot there by Potter to slow Greybull down here a little bit. And ball up over the top. Now to Cooper, to Hunt, and then into the corner. Number 2, his shot's no good. Good box out and rebound there by Cody Bomagen. And Ellis Weber will bring it up. Kick over to Potter. Back to Ellis up the top of the key. He's going to drive through, kick it over to Potter. Potter going to step into another 3, no good. And there's Bomagen there to go up high, get the rebound, and put it back in. Makes it 22-16, 6-point lead again. And ball gets to Jacobs to Cooper in the corner. Cooper going to drive baseline. Good help defense there by Brody Welch. And then drive in by Vigil. Brody Welch there to play defense, and then we're going to get a foul called. And that'll go 2 shots. See who they call that one on. They're going to call that one on Cody Bomagen, be his second. Team's first of this quarter, 3:24. That was the first foul called in this quarter. Vigil to the line. His first free throw is up and no good. Zach Hasty, he'll come in for Monty Dukes. Weishart will come in for Jacobs. So on the floor for the Bobcats right now, Brody Welch, Brody Potter, Cody Bomagen, Zach Hasty, and Ellis Weber. Second one for Vigil is up and off the back of the rim. Brody Welch comes down with the rebound and gets it to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty to Cody. And Zach Hasty now drives in. He tries to kick it out to Ellis. Ellis able to run it down. Well, they get knocked away, and he's going to be fouled by Weishart. That'll be team's first. His second. Yeah, it'll be his second. Zach Hasty set to take it out. Jacobs comes back in. He'll come in for Weishart. 3:09 left. Bobcats 6-point lead, 22-16 over the top of the Greybull Buffs. To Ellis in the backcourt. Screen by Brody Potter. Ellis cross court to Zach. Zach steps into the 3. His shot is up, no good. Good rebound by Brody Welch. Back to Zach. Kick out to Ellis. Ellis steps into another 3. His 3 is up, no good. Brody Welch with another offensive board. He tries to go up, and then he'll be fouled, and he'll be shooting too. Good play there by Bobcats. Good hustle play there by Brody Welch. You get 2 offensive boards. Try to put him back. Delmonico Duke set to come back into the ball game. Brody's first one is up and good. Dell set to come in for Brody Welch. Cooper and Bolger back in for Hernandez and Vigil. And second one is good. And Welch will come out. Delmonico in for him. So Bobcats going to run their extended 1-3-1 here. That's why they brought Dell in. He runs baseline there. Cody with a long reach, plays up top. Brody in the middle. Oh, travel. Oh, my goodness. Bolger just. He was more ready for 1st and 10. And Hernandez will come in for Cooper. All right, so Bobcats leading 24-16. 8-point lead in this one. Delmonico with it. He'll get through the lane. And kind of loses the ball as he gets to pass it to now with the ball. Gets it to Hunt. And Hernandez will drive in. His shot will go up and get an and one opportunity. And they're going to call that one against Brody Potter. That'll be his 3rd. Makes it 24-18. So Potter picks up his 3rd. And the and one is up and good. Makes it 24-19. And we got Brody Welch checking in. He'll come in for Brody Potter since Brody picked up that 3rd. Cody to Ellis. Back to Cody. And back to Ellis. 5-point game here. Screen by Brody Welch for Ellis. Ellis drives in, and he's gonna lose the ball. Gets knocked out by Greybull. Stay with the Bobcats. 2:09 left in this one. Zach Casey set to take it out underneath their hoop. Kick out to Welch, to Dell, to Ellis, now to Zach. Zach in the corner. And then he tries to get it thinking Cody was staying on the block. Cody was trying to pop out. So ball goes out of bounds off Bobcats. 2:03 left in this one. So just some uncharacteristic turnovers by the Bobcats, just tossing the ball away. Making a pass maybe a little harder than it needs to be on a number of their turnovers. Hunt with it now for the Buffs. Almost gets a steal there, Ellis. Hernandez now with it for Greybull to 2. Hand off to Hunt. Hunt drives in, kicks over to Bolger. Bolger now over number 2. Now to Hernandez. To Jacobs in the corner to Bolger, cutting through the middle. He turns, his shot is up, no good, and good rebound there by Brody Welch. Brody doing some good work on the boards today. And then Ellis will walk it up. 1:23 left in this first half. And Ellis will drive in, gets it to Brody at the high post. Zach Casey steps in, 2 of 3. His shot is up, no good. Brody Welch gets another offensive board. He tries to just throw it up, and I think we're going to get a foul by Cody Boumediene on Bolger as they both jumped up to go get a rebound, and they are going to call that on Cody Boumediene. That'll be team's 3rd. 1:07 left in this one. That'll be Cody's 3rd foul as well. And Monty Duke's not fast enough to get in. He picked up his 3rd, so hopefully Cody doesn't pick up a cheap 4th foul here in the last minute of this quarter. Needed to get him in quicker, recognizing that was their 3rd foul. So Jacobs now with it. He'll drive in. Cody was smart with his defense there. Brody Welch comes down with another good rebound. 40 seconds left in the ball game. Zach Casey, Brody Welch. Now out to Delmonico. Delmonico steps into the 3 and knocks it down. So good shooting yesterday and today. Makes it 27-19. And Brody Welch with the ball now to Hernandez, or playing defense on it. Hunt with a pull-up jumper, up and good. Makes it 27-21. Under 20 seconds left. Ball going to get knocked out by Hunt. Will stay with Bobcats. So Monty Dukes come in for Cody. So Cody did good playing there for a little bit without fouling. Not a lot of fouls called in the ball game, but both Potter and Bomagen. And Dell steps into another three, feeling the hot hand. Ball is going to go off of the Bobcats. Go out of bounds. 10 seconds left. Bobcats going to play some full court defense here, try to make it tough, not let him get a easy shot. Hunt now with the ball. He's going to have to go the full length of the court. Goes around his back. Ellis on him. And Dell almost gets a steal. Bolger's going to get the shot off. It goes up and off the backboard. No good. And at the end of the first half, Bobcats in a little bit of a battle here. 27-21, real similar to how they played them in the first half of the game in Thermop. So Bobcats with a 6-point lead. We'll take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the Hot Springs Health halftime show right after this. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here getting ready for second half of Bobcat basketball. Bobcats leading this one 27-21, kind of a low-scoring affair here for both teams. Bobcats kind of struggling to get any run going for them as they came out. Took a little bit to get on the scoreboard and then struggling to just kind of put consecutive possessions together as they've come out and ran through their offense all right, but Greybull's obviously their goal is to slow down Bobcats' attack, so came out, extended zone and really putting pressure on that high post, so a little bit harder for them to get the ball into that high post, and so maybe a little bit more action here. A good adjustment would be get them doing some crisscross action between the two posts just to get a little bit more movement, because they've done a good job of swinging the ball around on the top and everything. But again, another good way to beat a zone also is dribble penetration. So to get in there and to try to dribble penetrate and then look for where the help's coming from and then kick it out from there. Inside out, 3-point shots always are the best anyways. Your shooter's feet are set, and then they go up that way. And then I think defensively, the press has proven to do well. I think once they cause the turnover, though, that's where the panic then for some reason is kind of set in. And so they cause a turnover and then they get the ball, but then it's like they're trying to do something as fast as possible instead of just, getting it into a guard's hands, get it set up, and then go from there. So that's kind of where I think the difference is there right now. But the Bobcats still have a 6-point lead. I mean, that's just one of the things that you get when you're the number one team. You're going to get everyone's best each night you play them. They want to be the ones to knock off the favorites, at the time. So that's what the Bobcats are going to get each and every time. So how their adjustments are made here at this halftime, and things will just kind of go to show how they are ready to set up for second half to play here. And again, they're on the road, so you just gotta. It just is different. Just different playing on the road versus being at home, and so Bobcats are in a battle. They have down by 6 is all, up by 6 is all, but they're proven that they can put some buckets together. Cody Bomagen and Brody Potter both in foul trouble, both with 3 fouls each. Other than that, I think everybody else is doing fine foul-wise. Not a lot of fouls called in the game, so the first half moved fairly quick. It was just the fouls that were called just happened to be on the same guys every time. So I would say keys to second half here is Bobcats just need to be a little bit more patient defensively when they cause turnovers. Hang on to the ball a little bit, get the ball in the guard's hands, and then set up their offense from there. They've been getting what they wanted out of that press as far as causing turnovers, but then they've almost handed it right back. Is one of the big things too. And then I think other than that is I think they're letting the refs get in their head a little bit too much as well. So you're seeing some frustration out of them, and then each call kind of turns into frustration of thinking that those calls aren't what they should be. So both teams coming out here getting ready for second half action. We're going to take a quick break, get back to our sponsors, and then we will be back for second half Bobcat basketball. This is Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoToday makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoToday has them. WyoToday of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoToday is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoToday. Express yourself.
All right, and we're getting ready for second half action here live in Greybull. We are coming to you on the radio 101.7 KDNO and then on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Looks like we have a few. Cody Bomminger's going to start on the bench since he picked up those 3 fouls. So Delmonico Dukes will be in for him. Ellis Weber, Del, and Armani Dukes. Brody Welch, Zach Hasty in for the Bobcats to start this second half. Cross court to Monty Dukes. He's going to drive baseline. Kind of gets caught there. Gets it to Zach, though. Gets it to Delmonico. One hand pass over to Ellis. Ellis able to hang on to it. Cross court now to Zach. Zach thinks about the 3. Left hand pass to Del. Del's 3 is up. No good. Hernandez, good box out there. Gets a rebound. Gets it to Vigil. Got Hunt, Vigil, Hernandez, Weishart, and Jacobs in for Greybull. And cross court, Delmonico almost gets a steal from Jacobs. Vigil now drives the baseline, spin move. Good defense there by the Bobcats. They both stand straight up, and he shoots into their hands. Hernandez now has it. Delmonico knocks the ball away, almost gets another steal. And anyways, Hunt comes down with it, jump stop. His shot's up, no good. And then Hernandez gets another offensive board and put back. Gets him a couple points closer, makes it 27-23. Bobcats 4-point lead now in this one. Ellis Weber gets it to Monty. Monty feels the pressure coming up behind him. Could have taken a couple more dribbles, I think. Zach Hasty now going to drive through, kick over to Del, to Ellis up at the top of the key. Ellis now to Delmonico. Again, just no movement on the inside, and that's where they're just packing it in. Zach Hasty drives in. His left-handed shot is up, no good. One and done for the Bobcats. Kick out to Jacobs. Jacobs gets fast break opportunity. That makes it 27-25. Big 2-point ball game here. And again, just no movement from our big fellas on the inside, and and then they're just packing it in, almost daring us to shoot it from the outside. And then, I was gonna say, Weishart was standing out of bounds, steals it from Delmonico. Be Bobcats basketball on the sideline. Delmonico will take it out. Gets it to Ellis. Back to Delmonico. To Armani. And Zach Hasty going to step into the 3, and he knocks one down. Big bucket there. Bobcats needed that one. Gets them 32-25. 2 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Weishart with the ball. And good defense there by the Bobcats. Hernandez now with it. Gets it to Vigil, blocked there by Brody Welch, and then Zach Hasty gets a steal. Oh gosh, Ellis Weber able to run that pass down. Zach Hasty to Delmonico, to Brody Welch on the baseline. And then, good hands there by Monty. Good fake there, gets out to Del, to Zach. Zach thinks about the 3, he drives through the middle of the lane. Now he gets it out to Del, good hands there by Del. Del drives in, and he's gonna go up, be fouled, as he goes up for the shot. Send Del to the line to shoot free throws. That foul will go against Vigil will be his second, team's first of the quarter. Dell to the line. First one is up and good. Makes it 31-25. And Bolger and number 2 will come in for Vigil and Weishart. Delmonico to the line for a second one. Second one is up and good. And Bolger will get it to Hunt. Hunt will bring it up. Gets it to Jacobs. And able to break that little bit of pressure pretty easy. Bobcats staying in man-to-man. Delmonico has Hernandez on him. Good switch defense there by Welch and Delmonico. Hunt now with it to Hernandez. Back to 2. And then Ellis there to try to get the steal. And they're going to call that off of Bolger. Probably got away a little easier with that one. Probably was off of Ellis, but could have been a foul called too. Ellis now with it, 4:50 left in the third quarter. Armani Dukes with it. Gets it to Zach Hasty up the far sideline. And then gets it inside to Welch. Welch kick out to Dell. Dell's 3 is up, no good. And rebound there by number 2. And Monty Dukes just steals it away, rips it out of his hands. And puts it right back up. Great play there by Armani, just overpowering. And Jacobs now with it. Monty almost gets another steal. Bobcats have just been barely out of the reach of a number of passes already in the second half. Hernandez with it, gets number 2. And then there's Dell, and he'll finally get the steal. He'll Euro step, leave it up short, but Ellis Weber is there to chase it down. Little pull-up jumper for him is up, no good. Brody Welch with the offensive glass. Up underneath, and Monty Dukes will be fouled. Go to the line. Good play there by Bobcats. Cody. And Ellis has it now. See what